You're watching the News Channel 15 Highlight Zone with Glenn Marini. Sports coverage you can count on with the Highlight Zone starts now.
Hasn't been done in Northside history in the last 20 years.
And the players that were before us, they taught us how to do it.
Maybe it takes the opportunity to play for a title.
Rhythm is tricky.
Don't expect any of those moves here on the set. Tonight it was time to get down to the crown of the SAC because the conference doesn't believe in co-champs. There were tons of complex tiebreaker scenarios that could occur in the final weeks of the season. However, tonight the Cadettes and Redskins, they can all make it pretty simple. If the Concordia girls won tonight, they'd win the SAC title. If the Northside boys won tonight, they'd be your SAC champs. We're going to start tonight with the Skins, and that means Joe Whalen has your game of the week. Joe.
Yeah, Glenn, a year ago, Shabazz Khalik and the Redskins captured their first SAC championship since 2006. This season, the Skins may be even better. Coming into the night, Northside 5-0 in league play behind a slew of stars. Not far behind them at 3-2, it's Bishop Luers playing without their biggest star. The Knights in year one without James Blackman Jr. Homecoming night out at Luers, but more importantly, it was Northside's night. Pick up the action in the second quarter. Trey Cruz so smooth off the deck right to the tin. It's 48-21 at that point. And from there, the big fella, Mike Davis, would take over. Baseline slam, and then later the helper and the oop from Cruz. It was 68-36 at the half, and Redskin Nation starting to feel like it's championship time. Third quarter, more of the same. Defense creating the offense. Cruz, hoop, and the harm. One of the few bright spots on the night for the Knights was Tyrell Johnson. Pretty reverse lay in there, but the rest of the night belonged to North, specifically Mike Davis. The slam, his third of the night, and then he gives way to his front court mate. Sean McGee, no. But My Love Sutton there for the cleanup as the lead continues to swell, and Usha Mitchell puts an exclamation point on this one. North goes over the century mark, but more importantly, wins its second consecutive SAC title, 109-72 your final.
Feels great. We put in the hard work this season to do it. So we did it. Just playing hard. This week we've been really trying to participate in our practices, and we've just been going hard lately. I mean, it's big. It hasn't been done in Northside history in the last 20 years. So it's a big accomplishment for us.
When you come into the season, one of your goals is to win the conference title. Holiday tournament comes before that. So, two of our three goals have been accomplished, and I'm so happy for the group of seniors we got because they're good players, but also because they're good kids. So I'm happy for them.
Next up, Northside hosts Dwenger on Friday. Meanwhile, Luers is at Snyder that very same night. And Glenn, this was just a classic Northside performance. And head coach Shabazz Khalik said this is the best his team has played in almost a month.
I know, and we've heard Shabazz all season long on Friday night say, that wasn't our best game. We didn't play our best. Well, they finally did, and they put up 109. Fair warning for everybody else in the state tournament.
They can play.
Let's go to the SAC girls. Right now, Concordia a win away from clinching its first conference title since 2010. Cadettes hosting Wayne. Third quarter, wow, she was open. Rachel Kmeyer with the bucket. Cadets up 13. She had 13. But Wayne going the other way. Shatoya Sanders for two underneath. However, right at the end of the third, Courtney Smith, one of the SAC's best, would beat that third quarter buzzer. Cadets up 13 heading into the fourth, and Dave Miller knows his team just 8 minutes away from a championship. Smith with the bucket right there, 2 of her 23. How about Erin Adair knocking it down? Then it's Shania Kelly with the spin move as the Cadets win 58-33. They are your SAC champs.
Well, it means a lot. We worked really hard to get here, and we're going to be continuing working hard to get better for the postseason. We know the bigger picture, and that's to get far in the postseason, so that's what we're doing right now.
We just worked so hard this season, and we're just really glad that we just came out tonight and played our best, and we just need to keep playing our best, especially when it gets into tournament time, and it's just a good feeling.
Next up, Wayne at Huntington North on Tuesday, while Concordia is at Carroll on Wednesday night. In the nightcap at Concordia's cage, Wayne and Concordia boys squaring off. First quarter action. Richard Buffkin's got 3 names, 2 points. Nice. Breaking the double team there to get the turnaround. How about Justin Mitchell? They're going to love him at Wright State. Generals jump out to a 6-point lead, but Concordia right back. Andrew Brown from downtown as he knocks down the triple. How about DJ McCall? The future IUPUI Jaguar with the bucket. But Wayne turned defense into offense tonight. Cam LaShore the Pilfer. Ahead to Justin Mitchell with a high handoff for the pair right there as Wayne, a winner 59-53. Sticking with SAC boys, Dwenger at Snyder. A big game at Kilmer. Corda, Grady Eifert for three. He's been doing it all season long. More from the Saints. Kyle Hartman in the corner for three. Strokes it. Snyder, though, they would start to eat him up after that. How about Trayvon Covington? Hopping from way deep, a couple feet behind the arc, knocking it down. Then it'd be Devlin Williams scoring in transition as Snyder wins this by 15, 70-55. Girls half of the double dip on Reed Street. Snyder working it early and working it often. Kirsten Ely, 24 points for her on the night as Snyder up by 22. How about Greta Winklejohn with the bucket there? That cuts the lead to 20, but Snyder's Deja Wimby had other things planned. She had 22 points in this one. She's having a fantastic season. Dwenger answering. Megan Shea off the rebound, but you're going to see Karina Smith coming up with the bucket off the steal as Snyder a winner by 23, 79-56. Non-SAC girls action. Indiana Fever coach Lynn Dunn, the WNBA coach, watching Canterbury take on Hamilton Southeastern out of Indy. Fourth quarter, Kendall Fincher buries the three. Cavs up by 30. Yeah, that's why they're ranked second in the state. Darby Maggard knocks down the three, and then it's more Maggard. Practically the same shot as she drills it as Canterbury wins this one easily, 78-46. Now that will do it for those games, but coming up after the break, we've got a huge slate of basketball to talk about, including a number of buzzer beaters. That includes a good one down in Monroeville, and you won't believe how Caleb Swanigan and the Homestead Spartans ended a game up at DeKalb. We got a great second set of games coming up next in the Highlight Zone.
My name is Courtney Smith of the Concordia Cadets, and we are the SAC champs, and you're watching the Highlight Zone.